Their eyes may be huge, their skin is certainly shiny, but trust us, they are so not worth it. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and if you felt your anime senses tingle, it's because today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 worst girlfriends in anime.
Please, oh please tell me you're not the ones behind this! Are you the attacker? Am I gonna die?
No, of course not!
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for great new content. For this list, we'll be looking at the female anime characters who make for terrible romantic partners. Since we'll be going into detail as to why, you can expect a few spoilers along the way, not to mention some rather mature content. So my friends,
let's get ready to Mojo!
ただ隠れて見てるだけで情けないったらありゃしない。
Number 10, Sola-Ui Nuada-Re Sophia-Ri, Fate Zero.
履き違えているのはあなたではなくてロードエルメロイ。
空。
ランサーはよくやったわ。間違いはあなたの状況判断じゃなくて。
Kenneth may have been a top-tier douche, but it's fair to say that his wife-to-be was no angel. In fact, she was completely governed by her overwhelming desire to become the true master of Lancer. And maybe a little something else, if you know what I'm saying. Hashtag brown chicken brown cow. Nowhere is this better demonstrated than when she tortures her bedridden fiancé by breaking his fingers until he hands over control. I think that's a clear indication the honeymoon period is over.
私程度の霊媒治療術だと根付いた霊獣を強引に引き抜くまでは無理なのよ。本人の同意があって初めて無抵抗にこれを摘出できる。
Alas, her time commanding the hunky servant is cut short when she gets curb-stomped by Maya. Number 9, Otohime Ryuuguu, Ookami-San and her 7 champions.
ミスおとぎ学園コンテストで私を1位にしてくださいまし。
There's Clingy, and then there's Otohime. Thanks to the support of her dear friend and love interest, Tauru, this once shy girl managed to turn her life around for the better. On the downside, she's become a little obsessive towards Tauru, to the point where stalking and stealing him away becomes commonplace.
女の嫉妬は海よりも深いんですのよ。お覚悟なさいませ。
Her antics may be a little on the excessive side, but we can't feel too sorry for Tauru. We know what they get up to each time Otohime drags him off. That kind of cardio is good for the heart. It's science.
お寂しいなら私が癒して差し上げます。
Number 8, Yakuna Yame. My first girlfriend is a gal.
I don't know where his head is at.
You can try and sell us on the true love trope all you want, anime. It still doesn't take away the fact that the relationship between these two characters is as thin as paper. While she's not a terrible person, Yukana is by all means just as fickle as our bland lead protagonist.
Boyfriend, I'd like you to take me back to your place, okay? Bye!
Their entire relationship is built on the fact he just wants to lose his V-card to someone as blessed in the chess department as her, and yet she keeps on indulging him.
I'm experiencing some major deja vu here, and not in a good way.
Number 7, Ruruka Ando, Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak High School.
Forget about it. What else can we do? We're not in this to teach anyone a lesson. Our priority is staying alive. Lucky me, there's someone by my side I can trust.
Aw, how can anyone as cute as her be bad? After all, she's in a loving relationship and likes to make sweets. Well, you'd be surprised what a person can do when they find themselves trapped in a mutual killing game.
Never betray me.
Hey, quit with that stuff. You know I'd never do anything to break your heart.
While her desire to live is understandable, the way in which Ruruka deceives and tries to take out the other imprisoned individuals certainly paints her in an unsympathetic light. This unfortunately includes her own boyfriend. Yikes. Guess too much sweetness can be bad for you. Unless we're talking about donuts. Donuts can never be too sweet. Don't you talk bad about donuts.
No worries. Life isn't fair. I understand. I love you. It's okay.
Number 6, Louise Françoise Blanc de la Vallière, the familiar of Zero.
You a guy? You're nothing more than a lowly familiar.
What? Oh.
Got a question for you, Saito. Is sleeping in a barn, getting treated like a slave, and constantly being whipped worth it just for the slightest chance of getting some nookie? Maybe Limp Bizkit was right. Despite the fact she's also a victim of bullying, Louise treats her new human familiar in an appalling manner. The fact she's prone to jealous outbursts and is very possessive of him in spite of the abuse she inflicts ensures that the romantic foundations the series is trying to lay down is rocky at best. And I'm not talking Balboa. Number 5, Hanabi Yasuraoka, Scum's Wish.
私たちは付き合っている。でも、お兄ちゃん。
Good God, what is wrong with these kids? Granted, everyone in this series is already broken, but as a girlfriend, Hanabi certainly isn't what you call stable. Her inability to earn the love of the man she craves leads her to form a false relationship with fellow classmate Mugi, where they proceed to use each other as a replacement for the ones they truly desire. Things only unravel from there, as conflicted feelings, lustful wants, and damaged psyches all blend together until nearly everyone involved is left as a shell. Sounds delightful. Deep down, we know Hanabi is a sweet girl. It's just her way of handling things is more than a little destructive. I don't know about you, but I would definitely take out a life insurance policy before going on a date.
その目じゃなきゃ嫌なの。欲しがってよ。あいつに向ける隙なんてないくらい。今ここにいる私に浴びせて。
Number 4, Sekai Saionji, School Days. While Makoto's antics across the series are reprehensible, we can't exactly say Sakai didn't have a hand in it. After all, she easily tempted him into cheating on his new girlfriend and starting a whirlwind affair with her, only to be surprisingly shocked that he would go and cheat on her with another girl, and then another, and another, and you get the idea.
Sakai.
Now, you would think most people would have just walked away from a mess like that, but oh no, not Sakai. She decides the only logical thing left to do is stab him to death, because murder solves everything. Number 3, Chi-Chi, Dragon Ball Z.
Leave me out of this!
I want both of you to put your training on hold for now and go to driving school tomorrow!
Okay, we're cheating a little because she's his wifey, but who cares? While we can understand that marrying a Saiyan is sure to be quite a challenge, Chi-Chi's whole approach to her and Goku's relationship can be quite aggravating. She ropes him into a shotgun wedding without him really understanding the concept.
As for you, Goku, hit the road! Don't call us, we'll call you!
She's fully aware that the only thing he's good at is saving the world. And all she does is act like an angry housewife. Earth to Chi-Chi. If all you wanted was a normal life, then why did you marry a naive alien warrior who lives to fight? Ugh, people, why doesn't anyone call me before they make life decisions?
And you just let him run off!
Thanks for the flowers.
Number 2, Kirito Kosaka, Oreimo.
キモんなわけないでしょうわマジ引く今年一番キモい
Where, oh where do we begin with this one? There's her hypocrisy, how despite the fact she loves all things erotic and nerdy, she will go to extreme lengths to ensure no one knows, even if it means acting hostile to those who share her passions. Then, there's the always popular trait of insulting and acting abusive to the one guy she actually likes.
ロマンチックじゃないからやめてよね察してよねって意味か
いちいち言うなバカ
This also extends to lashing out when another girl shows interest towards him. Yeah. All these are all totally valid points as to why you should avoid Kirino like the plague. But of course, they don't really compare to the fact that the man she wants to bone is her brother. Let that sink in. Uh-huh. Activate gag reflex. There it is. Number 1, Yuno Gasai, Future Diary.
This is Gasai. My, girlfriend.
Sorry, Yuki, but you brought this on yourself. After all, you know the unwritten rule. Keep away from the crazies. While she looks adorable on the surface, Yuno is... what's a delicate way of putting this? Oh yeah, she's batshit insane!
She's got me. I'm trapped.
With her sole desire in life to be with her beloved Yuki, whether he wants it or not, Yuno slaughtered her way across the series, all in the name of love! Seriously, if you just breathed in Yuki's general direction, you were liable to get an axe to the face. How... romantic?
Was it really so much to ask that I get to spend one single day in bliss with the man I love?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.